Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tumi. I am an intuitive reader. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you've done any of those, thank you so much. And this is for Pisces February 2020, and this is a timeless reading. And you can go back to this video for whatever reason. And this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check it with your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Book a personal reading with me or check in next month. And the way I do my reading is I break it down to general, then career, and then love. And I want to wish for those who are my black brothers and black sisters, a happy Black History Month. Don't just celebrate and honor your blackness this month, keep on doing so in all 2020 and beyond. So I had already pre-shuffled the cards to save time for the video, so I'm gonna go ahead and pray and then get into the reading. Dear God, thank you for waking us up this morning and for us to see another day. And I pray for the Pisces collective that they can receive this reading, and that you'll be present in this reading, and that you'll answer all of their prayer requests and needs. I don't know them, but you know them. It is your name that we pray. Ashe, amen. So for the Divine Feminines, and this came up last month for last month's reading, is today is going to be a good day. So for the Divine Feminines, I'm getting that you're in this positive energy, you're thinking more positive, you're counting your blessings, you're more in gratitude, and you're more content and learning how to enjoy life more. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the general collective for the Pisces. So I am thankful for another day to make a contribution to this world. And then I am willing to change. I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. And then I have safe and secure. The heart of God holds all in safety. In times of separation from those I love, I remind myself that all of us are held safely in the heart of God. I ask God to touch those I love with healing, grace, and compassion. And then I have child. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. And then I have follow your dreams. I have first step. Breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easy to take the first step. And then I have friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. And then I have finances. And then finally I have look at life from a higher perspective. Getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do. Proverbs 4 verses 7. So I feel like some of you guys are going through a time where you're just unlearning and relearning your thinking process. Maybe your belief systems could change. And also some of you guys could be thinking more positive and also manifesting good things to come your way. And also I'm seeing more of you being accountable for your actions and willing to change, willing to work on yourself. Like you're probably analyzing your strengths and weaknesses and looking at what you need to work on. And also some of you guys could be parents, or your calling requires you to help children, or you could be using this time to help heal your inner child. And also, I feel like you're just going for what it is that makes you happy. You're following your dreams. Some of you could be saving monies towards, so you can invest it towards your dreams. And you could be saving in general. And also, good things could come, like an increase in your finances, maybe your salary. I also sensing income growth. And also, some of you guys could be going through a tough time right now, and you've just been praying and asking God for grace and compassion and healing. Maybe those, like maybe your friends or your loved ones around you are going through a tough time, and they look to you as support. And you could be the strong one, the one that's keeping the family or your friends or your loved ones together. Like they lean on you as the strong one. And you could be like an encourager, encouraging others that are going through a tough time. Like God can use you as a vessel for that. And also, I'm getting that some of you could be like an inspiration, a light worker towards others. And just continue to shine your light, and to take care of yourself. And you could be assuring others that they are safe and secure. Like people could look to you as like as there's some type of security. They feel at home with you. And keep being a good steward, but at the same time don't overdo it, and preserve some of your energy for yourself. And some of you, like I said, you guys could be going through a spiritual transformation where you're just looking at things from a spiritual perspective, or like a different perspective. Like I'm seeing like you could be evaluating something, maybe a situation that you went through. I don't know, but I'm sensing that some of you could be evaluating something. And also, some of you guys are on the path to following your dreams, back to following your dream cards, but you're taking the first step. You could be like brainstorming, figuring out what to do to accomplishing a goal, and you're taking that first step. And you could be a friendly person. Like you could have a lot of friends, or maybe spirit is calling you to be like more friendly and to be more open towards connections. And what else? Yeah, just continue to take care of yourself. Look at things from a positive perspective. Continue to be grateful for what it is that you have, and keep healing your inner child. And also keep working on your beliefs. Change your belief system. If something doesn't work for you, don't be afraid to question things, and to get things in order. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and transition to the career part. So for the career, I have talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. And then I have trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. And then I have builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. And then I have deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. And then I have block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. And then I have love partnership. So I feel that some of you in the workplace could feel like you're not getting enough credit. You might feel like you're overlooked. And others, I'm getting that while you're applying for jobs, you could be discouraged because maybe you gotten rejected a lot from different companies, and you feel like maybe, I feel like, how do I say this, like a particular job, maybe like someone around you could encourage you to go for this position, or maybe during your job search you see a position and you look at the job description and you feel discouraged, and you might feel like, oh, I'm not qualified, I'm not good enough, I'm not deserving of this. And I just want to say that, don't limit yourself, and just go for it and take the chance, even if you think that you don't have the qualifications, still go for it anyways, because favor is greater than your experience. And you're probably, there's like a picture that I saw like all over social media before, that the reason why you feel like, I don't know the word for word, but it says something like the reason why people that are like less qualified than you is successful, because they actually believe in themselves, and they believe that they could get get that job. Like, they, in other words, they believe in themselves. And I feel like Spirit wants you to get into that attitude of believing in yourself, and maybe working on your self-confidence, and to not be discouraged. And if you feel like you're overlooked and no one is paying attention to you, there are times that you have to be your biggest cheerleader, and you have to be your own supporter, because in life, whatever you do something, or like your project and stuff, not everybody is gonna be supportive and stuff. And in general, you can't spend the rest of your life seeking others' approval. You have to learn how to like be your own supporter. And yeah, don't expect everybody to support you. You just have to keep going, and like, keep doing what it is that you're doing, because maybe that job might not recognize your hard work, but God is going to bring you an offer that's going to recognize your hard work and give you something better. And you deserve better in general. And some of you guys could just be like working on like putting distractions away, like you're just focusing on your career and focusing on getting the bag. And interestingly, like, I think this is the first time ever, I don't know, but that love partnership has popped up in the career part. And some of you guys could be meeting your significant other through work, or you might have met somebody at work. Maybe for some, they're like a distraction, or like, even if you haven't met them in the workplace, your partner could be like, I'm sensing that some that could be like unsupportive towards your career, or like they're very distracting, and like, maybe you're thinking about letting them go for good because they're not very like supportive. And for those that are not really sure where to go, like in regards to your career and life purpose, don't be afraid to talk to God and the angels, and give your worries and burdens unto God, and continue to trust and have faith that you are on the right path, and ask God for guidance, and guidance for you to keep going. And some of you guys could be picking up a trade. You could be working for a construction company, or a company that has to do with building or using hands. Like, you could be gifted in that type of area. And maybe some of you want to start a business that has to do with building, and you don't know what to do, and Spirit wants you to trust and talk to your angels, and don't worry, don't settle for less. Keep going, and block out your distractions. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into love and romance. So I have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Synchronicity right there, because trust came up in the career part. And I have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then I have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I have patience. And then I have communication. I don't know if I... Yep. So, some of you guys could be like focused on your faith walk and your spiritual journey, your relationship with God, then romance right now. And again, like whatever this applies in your love life, just continue to have faith and trust. Remain patient. Don't rush things. And some of you guys, I don't really feel like the communication is reconciliation. I just feel like maybe Spirit wants you to like work on, communicating more. Maybe you're the type that's like passive and that doesn't really like conflict. It's easy for you to shut down and withdraw. And maybe like Spirit wants you to like work on your communicative skills, and maybe you're learning how to like communicate your needs and wants more. And like if you're like in the dating world and dating around, maybe like you're communicating to others like what you expect and what does your standards look like. Don't be afraid to communicate. And yeah, and just trust that divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, like it may not come during our timing, but in the meantime, just focus on yourself and focus on your relationship with God. And you could be involved with somebody that you could, I think it's called interfaith relationships. Like you could be in an interfaith relationship or interfaith marriage with somebody. In other words, like maybe you or your partner is like a different religion, or like maybe your religious and they're spiritual. I don't know. Take whatever resonates, and maybe that causes like a communicative issue with the religious factors. And what else? Yeah, and like maybe for some, if it's an issue, maybe like talk to your partner and see how you guys can work it out. Maybe if it's not working for you, maybe it's best for you to like move on and find somebody that's like maybe your same religion, your same faith, your same spirituality. And what else? Yeah, just continue to have faith and trust that everything will work out. And just go with the flow, and take it one step at a time. So I hope this resonated with you, Pisces. I'm sending you love, abundance, positive energy, blessings. Take care, be safe, be protected. Bye.